What the best possible experience is? Winning. And Grassroots Motorsports is about racing on a budget. Anyone can do it, but the competition and innovation is still there.
Thank you.
Well, what are you going to do? Go across the country in a Tesla again?
Dude, I found a racing series. You can do an entire season for less than the cost of a plane ticket to see Pikes Peak and buy and spectate. And let me tell you, this thing is the thing. So is that an episode?
That is an episode. We're going to do who can find the best Grassroots Motorsport. You're going to go to Pikes Peak. I'm going to go drifting.
And I'm going to show you the best racing series in America you've never heard of.
The best racing I've ever seen!
Historically, grassroots racing has always been cheap fun at low cost, having the same fun as people with hundreds of thousands of dollars to blow. But what if you could take the thousands part out of that equation? When people talk affordable racing, they usually say, oh, the 24 hours of lemons. But the $500 cap in the car isn't really the full story. You still have to buy a trailer. You gotta work on the car, and if you win, they crush it. But there is an alternative that costs even less at the absolute cutting edge of motorsport innovation. You'll find it at places like this, the Maker Faire in Detroit, and it's called the Power Racing Series.
Grab the shots because this is really dangerous.
This is the Detroit Maker Faire, a place where creatives, tech nuts, artists, and students show off their creations. The Power Racing Series was founded independently, but the similarities are undeniable. Now the entire season is hosted at Maker Fairs across the country.
So the Power Racing Series started in 2009 in Chicago. It's kind of our year zero. We only had our own group of cars together. We didn't have any other maker spaces or anywhere else.
A maker space is a shared workplace in a school or facility where people use high-tech tools to build, learn, and share ideas. It's a place where ideas like power racing cars become real.
There's a lot of amateur people out here who have never built a car before, let alone raced before. A lot of these people are just programmers, designers, artists, engineers. Some of them are working on server racks as a day job, and they come here and they get their hands dirty for the first time ever.
The race weekend is broken up into 2 days, sprint races on Saturday and endurance racing on Sunday. We came to watch Team Pink Camaro, driven by Jen Herkenroder and Bryce Farrell, who were in first place for the season.
The best thing about the Power Racing Series is the $500 budget limit. It means that even if you have aerospace engineers working on a car or MIT students, no one can buy their way to a victory by just buying better parts. It's a very even playing field.
Drivers, are you ready? Thumbs up from the drivers. And more importantly, fans, are you ready to race? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power Racing Raphael with an amazing jump into turn 1. It caught. Orange pops off the guard while Pink Camaro riding off third place.
The best racing I've ever seen!
I hadn't planned to race, but the team from MIT had a math problem.
Don't worry, if it breaks, it's just part of the experience.
The car was ready to race, and so was I. A voltage problem meant I would have to reset fuses multiple times per lap, but at least I was in the race. But it wasn't so much a race as it was a battle.
Everyone else was asleep, man!
Wow, the field of test people broke behind him.
It's a real enduro. I mean, the first second and third place cars were all out of the race and then back in the race, and now 2 of them are out of the race again. I mean, it's going to be a sprint down to the wire. It's awesome.
At first glance, this event may seem silly, just a bunch of people modifying children's toys. But this is real racing in every sense of the phrase. There's as much ingenuity, passion, struggle, and determination as any other racing series. I didn't win, and due to a tire failure, neither did Jen. But it doesn't matter. What makes an event truly grassroots is that anyone can do it, and the Power Racing Series is undoubtedly the purest example of that.